Hello, good Wednesday morning. At Bible study today at New Friendship Baptist Church, we'll be in Psalm 118. Very, very excited about this text. It's wonderful, and we're going to enjoy studying it thoroughly today, in morning and evening, 11 a.m. or 7 p.m. Don't forget burgers on the menu for Wednesday night supper at 6:15. We had 4 folks in the hospital yesterday, and that was June and Isla and Faye and John. And Isla and John were both discharged. So our hospital patients today, Miss June Sluter and Miss Faye Fincher, they could both use your prayers. And then, of course, pray for Doug Bashirs at the Kate B. Reynolds hospice home there on Bolton Street. I visited him this week as well. When looking at various funeral texts, and what we've done the last week and a half are considering various funeral texts, hopefully bringing words of comfort and hope as we think about the subject. Not that we are obsessively thinking about it, but just a theme for us to focus on for a couple of weeks. And actually today I was drawn to remember that, or to consider the fact that we could probably go another week. I'm thinking about all these texts I haven't included yet and spending time on them. We aren't ranking them necessarily in order of importance, preference, or popularity. But last week we covered probably 2 of the most popular funeral texts. That was Psalm 23 and John 14, 1 through 6. But in thinking today, I went on to understand that hey, I haven't covered 1 Thessalonians 4 yet. 1 Thessalonians 4 is particularly important because it begins in verse 13. Paul saying, I don't want you to be ignorant concerning those who have fallen asleep. And so he deals with, hey, concerning the subject of the death of loved ones, I want you to be informed. I don't want you to be uninformed. He goes on to say, I don't want you to sorrow as others who are hopeless, because you have hope. He also says, since we believe that Jesus Christ is coming again, we can be assured that he is bringing with him those that we know who have died, having been in Christ. And then in verses 16 and 17, he says this, the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, with the trumpet of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. We who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Verse 18 says, wherefore comfort one another with these words. What a thrilling text that is. It always excites me to think about Christ returning, our deceased loved ones being resurrected, and the church being raised, raptured, caught up, whatever language you choose to use there. And what a glorious reunion that is going to be. And so another popular funeral text reminds us that the grave, the cemetery, the funeral service is not the end. It is but a transition. And now we have folks in 2 categories, those who are dead in Christ and those who are alive in Christ, brought together in 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Well, I hope that brings you some hope and encouragement today. Cold, cold morning across North Carolina. So I hope that you take care of yourself and take care of all that is precious to you. And I hope you have a great Wednesday for his glory. And we look forward to seeing another set of scriptures tomorrow on this fine subject. And you take care, and God bless.